Hiya guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm the Budget Watchman. Before we dive in, a quick disclaimer. The awesome folks over at A5 Watches kindly sent me this watch to check out, but this isn't a paid video. I'm not being sponsored. There's no script, and everything you're about to hear is 100% my own honest opinion. So let's get into it. This is the Ghost by A5 Watches. It's a transparent digital timepiece that reimagines one of the most iconic watches ever made, the Casio F-91W. Think of it as the F-91's cooler, more confident cousin who's been working out and studying design. It's familiar, but totally different, and it glows, literally. A5 Watches is a small brand based in Singapore, that tiny island nation that somehow manages to be cleaner, faster and more organised than anywhere else on earth. They started back in 2020 when they noticed a gap in the market for modified Casio F-91s. So they began tinkering, selling mods on Etsy, and before long they'd worked on more than 2,000 watches. 2,000? That's not a side hustle, that's a mission. Eventually they asked the big question, what if we made our own digital watch from scratch? And that's how A5 Watches was born. A brand that doesn't just modify classics, but reimagines them for modern life. Their first creation, the Ghost, came from a simple idea: build a watch that's unique, but still practical. As frequent travellers themselves, the A5 Watches team wanted a dual time feature, something that's missing from most minimalist designs. They also wanted to fix the F-91's biggest weakness, that tiny dim backlight that barely lights up the screen. So they gave the Ghost a powerful EL bright backlight, and honestly, it's bright enough to double as an emergency flashlight. The result? A digital watch that feels both nostalgic and futuristic, the best of both worlds. Now let's talk design. The Ghost has this incredibly clean look. The entire case and strap are completely transparent. There's no logos, no text, no unnecessary clutter, just a pure stripped down design that lets the watch speak for itself. It's subtle, but it still turns heads. People notice it without quite realising why. It's lightweight, comfortable, and has that familiar F-91W style shape that just feels right on the wrist. Honestly, it's like wearing a modern piece of art that also tells the time. Feature-wise, the Ghost is no slouch. You've got dual time, stopwatch, countdown timer, alarm, and of course that EL bright backlight. And look, that backlight is no joke. The F-91's tiny bulb just wishes it could glow like this. Hit the button and boom, full screen illumination. I'm convinced you could signal a passing aircraft with this thing. It's practical, bright, and just makes the whole experience more premium than you'd expect from a digital watch. After wearing the Ghost for a while, I've got to say, it's been a joy. It's light, comfortable, and it's one of those watches that just fits into your daily routine without any effort. The dual time function is a huge plus, great for travel, or if you just want to know what time it is somewhere cooler than where you are. The transparent design gets attention too. People always ask, what is it? And when they hear it's from a small Singapore brand, they're impressed. Now, if I have one small criticism, and it's really minor, it's that I wish the strap was just a bit longer. I've got a 7.5 inch wrist, and while it's fine, there isn't much left over once the strap's buckled up. It's not a deal breaker by any means, but if you've got bigger wrists, it's something to keep in mind. Other than that, for me, the Ghost absolutely nails it. Right, so we're looking at the backlights now, a bit more detail. Look at the difference in it, it's just ridiculous. You can barely tell the time on the F-91s, but on the Ghost, it's absolutely brilliant. You know what, right, I'm still wearing this watch for bed now. I've had it for about 2 weeks, and every single night I will put this watch on, even if I've not been wearing it during the day, because that backlight is so well done. I wish more watches like this had that kind of backlight. You know, I know you get them on the likes of the G-Shocks and things like that, but for a watch this size with this kind of design, you know, look at that. it's just, the difference is night and day, literally. I know the F-91W is a massive favourite of a lot of people. That's why it's the best selling watch in history. For me, this just takes the design and improves it massively. So all of A5 Watch's designs done in Singapore. They work with suppliers around the world to meet their standards. Every watch goes through multiple rounds of prototyping and testing before it's released, and that attention to detail really shows. You can feel that this is a passion project. It's made by people who love watches and actually wear what they create. So let's talk price, because I know that's what we're all interested in as well. So the Ghost is priced at £31, which is $40, and I think that's really competitive in today's market. You look at the specs you're getting, you know, you're getting that backlight, you're getting the dual timer, you're getting the countdown timer. So for me, that difference in price is really fair. So my final thoughts on the Ghost by A5 Watches. It's a fantastic reimagining of a 2 classic. It's got all the charm of the Casio F-91, but with modern upgrades, a killer backlight, and a design that's somehow both simple and striking. I genuinely love it. It's fun, functional, and it feels like a watch made for people who actually appreciate the small details. So if you're after something minimal, affordable and different, give the Ghost a look. Just want to say huge thanks again to A5 Watches, particularly Leonard, for sending this over and proving that digital watches can still surprise us all. If you've enjoyed this review, don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell me in the comments, would you wear a transparent watch? Until next time guys, stay safe, love ya.